Welcome back to part 7, make and car blender. Today we make the rest of the tire. Okay, so we see we need the gummy there. So we add mesh image as a plane, search for such in new wheel. You can take each that you want. There are thousands. So we add mesh a plane, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. Then we go in edit mode, delete these 3 points that we don't need. We only need one. This one we grab, position them, extrude on the lines. We only make one side, the rest makes the mirror later. So it's easy. This one we have, so we need 1 point, Shift D, duplicate them, and from here you can extrude them along this picture of a wheel. Close with F. 1 point, select, Shift D, copy them, grab them, extrude. Okay. So here we go straight up. And then we can close that. That was point 1. We have now the half of the wheel and the rest is an array. So make Shift D for a copy of that. And then we go here and mark that all. Then extrude them, such like that. Then close this parts here. Now we have this part. So we need a little space there. So okay, now we must close the space between and say where should be the next one started. So we go to the back part and mark them. Then extrude scale. We only need to adjust one of these sizes. So that is good and that is good. That's for me the important thing. The rest doesn't matter. We will see that later. Good. The same we make with that object here. Extrude scale. Only thing on this part here, so we get that, that's okay. Then we get the last one, extrude scale, make the same size. Okay, good. Now we have our profile, but we must close the rest, so we mark these forwards here, close them, then close this part, and that part too, and this one here. Sorry, I missed done. So close. Okay, good. We want to have here a straight end to the middle. So we extrude them and scale x0, so we have a straight end. Good. Now we have the basic profile of our wheel, and we now go to Shift D. We now ray them. So we get a array here. You see this on the right side. We don't need it at the right, so we clear that and make it on the epsilon, and we see 1 is too much, and 0.06 is good for us, but we see there isn't closed. So we go in edit mode, get this point, and close it. Same as here, we need here an extrude, close that part here, and you see where it fits and where not. And then tweak that as long as all is closed. We see here we have a high different, so we go to this mode and tweak them to perfection. Good. Now we have nearly that. Yes. Good. Such an tire has many of these parts there. So we make Shift D and take 25. Maybe it's good, maybe more. We must try it. Oh, I say make 30. 30 is good. Good. Now make a duplicate of them. Now we have our profile. Now we need to round it up. So we need a circle, add curve circle, rotate X 90 degrees. And now we want to bend it around. So we go here to the origin geometry in the middle. Then we must make it here on the side. So that means we rotate Z 90 degrees. We look where's the profile on this side. Okay. So we must rotate Z 180 degrees. Good. And then in the Y, rotate Y 90. And we see the profile is on the wrong side. So we rotate X 180. Good. Then we bring that in front of this circle there. And we want now to bend it around the circle. So we take a modifier, it's called curve modifier. And we give them the name of the circle. So we need the name of them. So we go on them. It's called Bezier a circle. So we give here Bezier circle in a modifier, curve modifier. And in a moment, what you see, it seemed much. You can try all these versions here. Then you see what happens. That is front, but not in the direction that we need. So it's all fine, but not the right. So we are on the X. Now we try the axis of our object. And all this one makes it the set. That is the half of a wheel, don't forget that. So, and we have two less parts to close that. So we give them more, like it closed. So it's closed now. Good. Now we need a mirror on the other side. Yeah, the object must be mirrored at the other side to the other side. So we go here and say our origin of this object should go to the 3D cursor here. And now we can use a mirror modifier. And you see we have it. The problem is that this must be the outside and not the inside. So we go in edit mode, get this whole thing, and rotate X 180 degrees. So that is the outside, and push them a little to the Y. Make clipping on, so that merges together. Good. So when we go now, we see we have the wheel there. We save that. Then the problem by such things is you have later many words for one tire there. So be careful with that. Good. Next we must do is we must make a lattice modifier to get them um, banded on the sides. That means we make a copy of that. Then we apply our modifiers. Oh, back. Then first the array and then the Bezier curve modifier. Okay. Now we can delete the circle there, and now it is an object. Really cool. And now we need to round them up to the sides. So we make that with a lattice modifier. So we add here lattice. And lattice is a room where you can put in objects and edit them. So we scale and Y like that fits. Good. Now we have here a new option that is called lattice. And with this lattice, we can make in loops there. How more the more fine are your roundness or something that is changed on it. Okay, we have it now here. Now we must apply or get this modifier on our wheel. So we made here add and the lattice for deforming. So on which object it should work? Well, look, the name is when you go here to the outliner and press the point on numpad. We see plane 5 is the name of our tire. So we give here this lattice at first. That is the lattice that we built. Good. Oh my God, I'd done it before 1,000 years, I think. Okay, good. Now we go there and drag it by the side, Shift D to duplicate them. Good. Now we change the lattice, and when we change the lattice, the tire will change also. So we mark that outer lines, and when we scale now, you see the tire follows them. So that is a good result for me. Make the same on the other side. Border selection. Scale down. You can also make it with a mirror like we did it before. That's not a problem, like you would. Okay, now you see we have a good looking tire there. The only problem on that is that we have no middle part here, yeah. So we must do that. That means we go here in the starting point and give them an outer line. That means we take these 2 points here, and there the wheel goes down, so extrude them. And then give them a loop in the middle. Drag them out to the Y. Then we bevel that, Control B, move the mouse, 1 or more loops like you would. Then we can smooth them if you want, we see it later. So when we accept that, you see now we have the tire with this part. I think it's a little bit too small, it must be larger. So we get this whole thing a little deeper, such like that. Double, I think, is good. Drag them out. Bevel. Okay. It's also too less. We make the double of them, I think. Good. We must try, try, and try. Good. So double of them is such like that. So go in the middle, drag out, roll the mouse. Maybe one is enough. One more. So okay, look from the side. Yeah, it's round. Okay. So we see now we have this wheel. Now is a little too much, I think. So we go back last time and get them a little higher. I think that could help. Make it like you want. Well, if you like it more or less, do that, no problem. So I think that is for me a tire. And now we must make them again with the Lattice modifier. So get a copy of that, Shift D, put them into the lattice. What's that? Okay, fuck off. Oh, he did it. Wonderful, yeah. Good. The lattice modifier works. But why? We aren't there. So we must check that short. Okay, we go back. That was our last stand. And now the lattice must work on that. So we have here this parts. We add here the lattice modifier and give them the name lattice. I don't know which. We see that one. Okay. Now it's not really rounded up. So we take the other one, lattice. Okay, we can go up maybe. Let's try that simply. Okay. Once again. Good. We make it again and again and again. No problem. If we want that, we do that. Vote with Shift D. Then we apply the modifiers. That is applied. Okay. We delete that. That is now not applied. So we go back. And here must be modifier on that. Yeah. And here we must apply the mirror. Then the ray. Then the curve. So now we have the wheel. We put them into the lattice. Make them halfway fit. Good. Then, like before, we need a lattice modifier on this wheel there. So we get their lattice, give them the name. What is the name of this lattice? Lattice. Okay, so we take lattice. Okay, then we mark the points out there. This one here. Then we scale. And you see it around the sevens again. Bring them a little in. Good. Same we make on the other side. And scale down and bring in. So now we have a good looking result here. Maybe a little smaller in the complete and a little less there, but we make a copy of that. Then we go to the wheel itself. We apply the lattice on it. We now can delete the lattice. Now we have the real wheel. We can scale them a little in Y, that is a little smaller. Okay, and maybe we can delete the rest round there. But when we plug in the other stuff there, then it's good. So we have this wonderful tire now, very detailed, correct detailed, and it's good. So we give them a cool material. We call it wheel, black, gummy. Okay, we go to node editor. And there we can change the material that we have. And there we want to say a tire is gray, light, or to black. Shift D, and can duplicate them. We make a mix with black. So we had here a shader. We need a mix shader to mix this two together. So we make the mix shader here, plug them in. Now we see he mix all these two colors 50-50 mode, and we need another. So we take an internal texture that is called noise texture, and that we take as a factor for the style. And you see here it becomes light dirty look. That's really good. Then we can make the following. We can also make a noise in the displays. Then it becomes more looking like we need a higher, that is clear. We take 200, I think. Yeah, now you see that is the material like gummy is. When we now make save before and we take a render pick, you see it looks very good. We must go a little bit lighter, I think. Then you see better what happens there. And that is how that works. We see we have here good textures for the gummy, and the color itself, it's fine. And so that we can now take for our car. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next part of the tutorial. Bye.